weekend, up to about 23 on Sunday. Your Toronto District School Board recently admitted to secretly recording a principal who they believe was writing a book during working hours, put in a secret camera in the clock of his office looking for evidence, recorded him, got caught. Misconduct or not, this case raises the question, did this unorthodox move breach the principal's privacy? Our workplace columnist, Rubina Ahmed-Haque, has been looking into this issue.
We spend more time at work than we often do with our own family. It's no surprise that we can get comfortable in our work life, treating it like home, using our work computer to book a family holiday, a company-provided smartphone to take birthday pictures of our kids, and letting our spouse surf on a company tablet after hours. But this comfort can come with a price, says employment lawyer Stuart.
Well, if it's stored on a corporate device, whether it's smartphone, laptop, or otherwise, then our view has always been that the employer has the right to search it.
Rudner says employers can't just pick up a worker's phone or laptop and start searching, but employees can't assume their actions at work or on work devices are private. Rudner adds that secretly videotaping a worker could be a step too far.
Sometimes employers seem to think that, well, I'm out of the office a lot and I want to make sure that my staff are working when I'm not there, so I'm going to put a video camera in place, and that's not a good enough reason.
Surprisingly, many workers say they wouldn't be upset if their employer searched their work electronic devices.
Well, I mean, you're using their time, you're on their clock. I don't think it's so unreasonable that they would be able to see what you're up to if there was a concern.
No, I think most people, if they got something to hide, they worry about things like that. But it's not an issue for me. The same with my Facebook or anything.
Well, if there was a purpose to it, or if there was something going on in the office, I would understand that.
But most workers said they would not be okay with being secretly monitored by a video camera.
I expect 100% privacy, even if they're paying me. Yeah, they're paying me to do the job. They're not paying me to give them information about myself.
I'd like to trust my employer, and I'd like my employer to trust me as well.
I'd probably be annoyed, and I'd probably try to find out what the hell's going on, why the person's doing it. Then I'd go back to HR and say, what kind of policy and procedure do we have about privacy and confidentiality in the workplace?
Rudner agrees that contacting your Human Resources Department is the right move if you find out you're being monitored, video or not.
You always want to go to HR first. Hopefully HR will help you, but at the very least you want to show that you gave the company the chance to deal with a situation, and if they didn't, then you can take matters into your own hand and either come see an employment law firm like ours, or if there's a privacy commissioner in your province, go see the privacy commissioner.
According to the Office of the Privacy Commissioner of Canada, an employer's need for information should be balanced with an employee's right to privacy, but adds that employers have legitimate requirements for personal information about their workers, and they may see electronic monitoring and other surveillance as necessary to ensure productivity, stop leaks of confidential information, and prevent workplace harassment. Rudner says from a legal perspective, the best advice he has for employees is to assume everything they do at work and all information they store on company property is up for scrutiny. On the other hand, employers have to devise a policy that is absolutely clear to employees that they should have no expectation of privacy. For CBC Radio, I'm Rubina Ahmed-Haque.